Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're still asking ourselves the questions that Jesus asked. So today we'll be reading from St. Matthew chapter 6, verses 25 through 34, and this is the NIV version. Let's see what it has to say. Therefore, I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, that what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Can any one of you, by worrying, add a single hour to your life? And why do you worry about clothes? See how the flowers of the field grow? They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you that not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, will he not much more clothe you? You of little faith. So do not worry, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? For the pagans run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Woo! I know that's a lot of information. However, there are several questions that were asked, but I want to ask you in the form in how it's written in the King James Version, because I think it makes it more personal. So the first question Jesus asked them was, are ye not much better than they? As in the birds that God looks after. Are you? Do you not think that you're more valuable than the birds? Because he breathed into the nostrils of man. He placed himself into us. And everything else he spoke into existence. Everything else is placed without a soul. And here it is. We have the Spirit of God in us because we're made of three parts. Our bodies, we're made of the spirit, and the other one is the soul, right? So you are a three-part individual. And if God placed himself in you, then you are way more valuable than the flowers. Everything serves a purpose, but can you not see that you're valuable because of the God that's in you? Yeah. Second question, which of you by taking thought can add 1 cubit unto his stature? Which one of y'all, you in their business, can add anything to their life? I know in the NIV it said an hour to their life, but I want to ask, this is the King James. Which one of you, which one of us can add to anybody's life, including yours or mine? Stop worrying about the things that you can't control, because God knows what you need and he's going to provide it. That's what the rest of it says. But then there's a third question. He says, and why take ye thought for a raiment? Meaning, why are you talking about clothes? Why are you thinking about clothes? Why are you thinking about it? It's not important. And then the final question was, shall he not much more clothe you? O ye of little faith. There's a question mark after O ye of little faith. Shall he not much more clothe you? O ye of little faith. So if he knows that he placed himself in you, then he has to take care of you, because there are things that he knows you need because of the him that's in you. And he's already provided it. But you have to seek him in order to find it. Convos with Luconda K. Enjoy your day.